+2 or higher, so it would be everyone.
Oh, man.
She's just like, screw all you guys. This is what you get for ganging up on me.
Oh. Oh, I can't enter your bubble? That's
No.
fine. I have a high-powered rifle. I don't need to enter your bubble.
Sorry, that's the consequences of your dad running a business out of his home and then going to the state fair all night. Sorry. Awkward. I'm in my pajamas.
It's okay, same.
So, yeah, what were we talking about?
The fact that none of the original
roll
PCs
your
would be able
hot-
to get near to Setter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll hot for your...
Mm-hmm. So I won't go with the one that moves it with me. I'll extend it to anyone, but the space of anyone to whom I extend my protection. And I
Who
think
do you
it'll
extend your protection? Are you going to clarify that when it comes up, I suppose?
Yeah, and I was wondering if it was kind of like a malleable thing too. We'll figure out. I'm thinking Prim at least at first. I'll probably pull her like into the infirmary once I figure out what's going on. Be like, here, try taking your earplugs off.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll just do +2 or 2 safety.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to lock people out.
Awesome. Leon, did you look up the consequences of your moonlighting?
Yeah, I can take profit from one and have nothing happen to everything else.
Awesome, then you only chose
So,
one, right?
yeah, scavenging. So I'm
Awesome.
taking profit from scavenging, but not like barter profit, but like I found pieces I need.
Awesome. So, last session we ended with Miss Nobody saying, maybe one of you can keep your world from getting fucked like mine did. And that's where we faded out. I was going to let that encounter come to a close unless, Setter, you wanted to react to that.
No.
Okay, cool. So that is concluded, and I think we're gonna fade up where promised. Saffron, the outside of, has just pulled out to what looks to be a warehouse of some sort. Known location to some of BS's hideout.
Nice.
Well,
Well,
we're
that sounded like a fall.
I'm sorry, my dog sort of just got in a tizzy and got tangled up in my headphone cords.
It sounded like you got tackled.
yeah, it's like someone just dog came up and just mauled you.
No, just ran around and pulled the headphones.
All right.
Dweezil, calm down.
What's his name?
Dweezil.
He's a
I love
dweeb
it.
and a weasel.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cutie. We named him after a guitarist. Dweezil Zappa. So yeah, Saffron is going to meet with... She extended through 3 an invitation to his boss. I'm not sure if she knows. She might know who the boss is. No!
No.
I don't think she knows him.
Okay. So, hold on. Okay, so a guard kind of gives you a look like, I know who you are, I don't want you to be here, whatever, just come with me, doesn't say shit to you, and just gestures for you to follow with their gun. I'm assuming you do so with confidence and swagger.
Yeah, and I think she'll probably even I don't know, just like weapons check type deal. I'm thinking like mafia.
Yeah.
She turns over her little scissors thingy.
Yeah, when you get to like the main door and front, where they're leading you. The guard out front is like, kind of like, sorry, but we gotta check you. And he like looks you up and down. Do you want me to get a different guard, or are you okay?
Um,
And he looks like a little.
she hands him the scissors and just says like, "These are all I got, but do what you gotta."
Yeah, he does like quite a pat down, more for the sake of looking like he did something than to actually do anything, and just like he's in there, like opens the door and gestures you in.
Cool. I have no idea what the guy's name is.
Yeah, so you walk in and you see like it's like a pretty shitty room. Like there's people like in the corner like cleaning guns. There's a guy like sitting on a couch with a girl, with his arms around a girl, and he's like talking to some people and drinking something. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air, surprisingly enough. And he like looks over at you and he's like, and like you're a bit of ways from him, so he like shouts at you. Who are you? What are you doing? And then he like gestures for you to come over here so he can stop yelling.
Yeah, I'll walk to a reasonable distance and say, I'm Saffron.
He nods.
I run the premier nighttime entertainment in the city, and you sent, or 3 came with a business proposal for me, which I didn't accept the terms, but I'm not against the idea.
He's like, yeah, I heard about that shit. That's funny. You're gonna have to tell me that story because he won't say nothing about it.
Oh,
And his
Saffron's-
girl, like when you mentioned that you like own like the Silver Ball, basically a ballroom, she like sits up a little bit and like looks really interested and stuff. She's not particularly attractive. Neither of them are.
Yeah.
And he's like, sit, and like he has one of the guards like pull you up a chair to sit across from him.
So she says, like, there really isn't that much of a story there.
Oh, come on.
Just some
Don't,
unfortunate business, really.
don't be humble. You murdered 3 of our people. You have to tell me what happened. That doesn't usually happen.
She's like, there are only 2 bodies that I know of, and I only did one of them.
Like gives you a look and then it like smiles big and is like, yeah, whatever you say, miss. Like sit down, and like pours you a drink and hands it to you.
She drinks it. This isn't, I got no reason to lie about that. I attacked, I don't really know what the guy looked like. I'm going to say he had a mohawk. Looked big, threatening. Looked like he knew what he could do. I got on him quickly, stabbed him a few times through the ribs. That was that.
You got
Yeah.
twice that quick? How'd you manage that? That's no easy feat.
Nah. I'm quick. Can move. Good with a blade.
Yeah, he like
He didn't
looks
seem
you up and down. He's like, yeah, I can look. You look at. And his girl like elbows him. He's like, and he's like, I'm Ridley, by the way. This is Zozo. And she like waves. What did you
Nice to
say
meet
I could do
you.
you for?
Well, first, I came to give you this, and she's gonna give him a barter. Say,
Of what?
This is-
Anything specific? Or just a book?
just what she had.
Okay.
Didn't really have anything in mind.
Cool.
And This is for that man yesterday. Like I said, unfortunate business. Kind of felt like it needed to be done, and a message needed to be sent saying that, like, that's not how you're going to do business with me. Not going to just... Can't come in there with assault rifles and expect me to just roll over and give you whatever you want. But there's a good man I killed of yours, and I know those aren't the easiest to come by, so this is what I got. And I think I'm seducing and manipulating him to not seek revenge.
I'm not, don't think I'm gonna make you roll for that. Because you only have to roll if there's an obstacle in front of you and there's not really.
Cool.
He just, like, takes it and, like, hands it off to one of the guards, and he's like, yeah, and, like, waves it off, like, yeah, don't worry about it. We got plenty where that came from, not even my guys. 3's the one you have to worry about. He's not too happy about it. I don't even know why he was there. I've been trying to ask around and figure out who sent him, but they're keeping it covered up. He, like, rolls his eyes. Can you believe it? They won't even tell me this. And look at me. And he, like, looks around. Must be
She's
some
like-
high-level shit.
You're right. I don't believe it. She's like, well, maybe you and I come to our own deal. And whoever, you can put 3 on a leash then. Keep them out of my hair because it takes some work cleaning up those blood stains, and I don't want to have to keep doing it.
Miss Saffron, I wish that was something I can do for you, but she's already on a leash and it ain't mine. Not much I can do for you. Without risking my own neck. Without risking everybody here's neck.
So this is where I want to do the seduce and manipulate.
What do you want us to do some manipulate? Like, what do you want?
I want him to put a leash on 3.
Okay. Yep. If that's the thing you want, go ahead and roll for it.
Alright, now I just really want to hit a 13. Nope. I hit a
Okay.
7.
What are you gonna give him?
So I guess I'm promising him, right, that there can be a partnership worked out. And the concrete assurance is, I suppose this is when I'll invite him to the ball.
His girl gets all excited, like, it's like, I don't have anything to wear. We'll have to. Where can we find some? Like, starts like freaking out about like finding clothes and like wanting to go, and he's like looking at her like, calm down. I don't know if we're accepting this yet, and kind of like eyeing you and like, and he's like, look, I'll see what I can do, but it might not be pretty.
She's like, leave the pretty to me.
He like smiles and is like, yeah, okay. You want to
Yeah.
deal with the consequences, then I'll see what I can do.
And about the clothes, stop it. If you want to just, you know where my place is, right?
Well, he nods, and she does too.
Send someone down there in a few hours, and I'll have something ready for you too. Then she says, I think it's tomorrow night at 8.
He like puts up a finger and is like, mind if I send someone with you? After what happened, not everybody's going to be happy. It'll give me some peace of mind, seeing as we have an arrangement now, if you have one of my people watching.
I understand appearances. By all means.
He's like, yeah, Dimitri, he's guard outside the door. He'll take you.